to smaller cities instead of flocking to bigger cities like they used to? Well, one of the reasons is affordability. A lot of times, smaller cities like Auburn and Opelika, Alabama, where I live, the houses are just more affordable. Also, the quality of life. A lot of times, smaller cities, they, you know your neighbor. People know you by name when you go to restaurants and other places. They know who you are. Also, there's a lot of really nice parks and, events that surround the area. And so, if you're looking for that, that's also a good draw to, small cities like Auburn and Opelika, Alabama. You also have, breathing room. A lot of times in these big cities, people are just, packed on top of each other. In smaller cities, you might, have a little green space that you can enjoy. You might be able to buy a house where you have a nice backyard, that you can just kind of call your space, whether you want to drink coffee, if you have a dog that wants to run around, or if you just, maybe you want to have some guests over to barbecue. That's just y'all's little spot in a smaller city. Whereas, when you live in a big city with these big high rises, it's sometimes hard to find that space. A lot of people too, are capitalizing on remote work activities. You don't have to move to wherever the job is. You can do your job remotely, so people can kind of pick where they actually want to live rather than following the job. And like I said before, it's just that strong community spirit. I've lived and worked in the Auburn and Opelika area for over 30 years. And I will tell you, it is absolutely amazing, from, having Auburn University here to just a very diverse group of people. And if you're thinking about moving to the area, I would be absolutely thrilled to assist you. I am Laura Sellers at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Preferred Real Estate. And I would love to, just educate you about the area. And if you have a certain, maybe you're into golf. Well, I know the best golfing communities. If you, I know one time I helped, someone that had a child that had special needs. I, was able to route them to, resources so that they could learn more, about what was offered in the area. So regardless of, whatever your unique need is, I would be more than happy to assist you. So reach out to me today if you're thinking about moving to Auburn or Opelika, Alabama area. I'd love to help you.